Welcome in, everyone. Twin City Sports Talk. Just Bruce today. Going to be a shorter episode. We got a Wolves and Wild game today. Two big games. Wild's last home game before this big road trip out west that they have coming up. I think it's a 7-game road trip. And then the Wolves are staying at home tonight to play a firing on all cylinders right now New York Knicks squad. The Knicks coming into this game, I think, have won. I think their record so far in December is, I think it's like 9-2. I should have done my research before, but I'm pretty sure I know Josh Hart's been going well. Jalen Brunson is always going well for the Knicks. Obviously, old friend Karl Anthony Towns in Target Center tonight. We'll welcome him back again. I know Mikal Bridges is having a great year from the three-point arc. He's shooting about 44% from the arc, and the Wolves right now are coming in as the best team in the NBA record-wise and play-wise right now. They're winning big games, close games in clutch time right now, coming off two big wins, one against OKC, the best team in the league, and then the last game against the Milwaukee Bucks, obviously without Giannis, but big win at home. And then I think this is their last home game before they go to Denver on Christmas, if I'm not mistaken. We'll get to more with the Wolves game here, but Wild, like I said, they are staying at home tonight. They play the Nashville Predators tonight. Last home game before a 7-game road trip. They get a 4-day break for Christmas, but then they have a tough stretch with Winnipeg, Vegas, the Sharks, Anaheim, 2 games in LA against the Kings, and then 1 in Seattle to end it. The Wild need to win this one because it's a road trip. The Wild are going great right now. The first line is kind of getting used to Quinn Hughes on there too. But right now, this would be a great one to win before that road trip and get a win before the Christmas break here. They get 4 days off, get to celebrate Christmas with the families. So good for the players there. Before I get to really the pregame talk here, I want to address another trade rumor for the Wild. It connects with the Canucks again. We've actually already covered it, and there's my puppy in the background. Archie's going wild. Either way, Kiefer Sherwood is being linked to the Wild once again. And this would be a heck of a trade for the Wild because top 6 winger already. He's leading the Canucks in points or goals. And right now, super team friendly, affordable contract, only being paid $1.5 million. He is going to be a name. And here's the thing though, Canucks, after that trade with Quinn Hughes, the Canucks and the Wild have both been great. It's kind of a win-win trade as of right now. So you never know, maybe the Canucks make a run before the trade deadline and keep Kiefer, but either way, he's going to be a big name at the trade deadline. 19 goals, 21 assists so far. And he's going to get a lot of talk, and the Canucks are going to be able to get a good package back for him because he's having his best year as an NHL hockey player. It's going to be a storyline to follow for the next foreseeable couple weeks, future month, as it kind of heats up. Teams are going to distance themselves away in the standings. You're really going to see some swing in the standings, maybe. Either way. All right, we're going to get to some key stats heading into these games. So the Knicks injury tracker right now, Jalen Brunson, and then OG Anunoby. I don't know if I even said that right. I'm forgetting how to say his name, but they are out tonight. So I actually just saw that right now. Jalen Brunson's not playing tonight. So that's big news for the Wolves. Obviously, I like watching games where everyone's full participation, even with OKC. If I'd like to see SGA play, better competition, as floppy as he can be. But Jalen Brunson out. He's averaging almost 30 points a game this season, 29.1 points, and almost 7 assists a game. Having an absolutely crazy year. The Knicks coming into this game at 20-8. The Wolves now 19-10 off of a 2-game winning streak because they lost to the Grizzlies there, but 9-2 in this month for the Wolves. The statistics coming in. Knicks are 3rd in the league in scoring. T-Wolves are 9th. Field goal percentage, they're kind of the same. Knicks 8th, Wolves 10th. This is the other thing here. Free throw percentage. The Wolves are 25th in the NBA in free throw percentage. And this is something I've been hounding on the past week. That Memphis game, you win if you make your free throws, okay? And a bunch of other of these losses, lots of missed free throws. One thing the Wolves can do to win the games, make your free throws, and life will be better either way. It's the easiest shot in basketball. It can't get easier than that. You have no one guarding you. Yeah, you have the whole pressure. Everyone's looking at you making the shot, but that's your job. You're a pro. Go make some free throws. That's how you win games. 3-point percentage, we are 5th. They are 4th in the league. It's going to be a lot of longer shots tonight for sure. And then rebounding, we're kind of mid-pack. The Knicks, that's something they do really well. They're 5th in the league. But assist to turnover ratio, the Knicks are 4th in the league. We're 11th. We turn the ball over. Kind of just like I said, right in the mid-pack of the league. Some games it's a lot if they don't come ready to play. This is a game I expect the Wolves to come ready to play. But the Knicks, they don't turn the ball over very often. And so you have to bring your A game on defense. The Knicks are coming off of a great win against the Heat, 132-125. But yeah, this is going to be tough for the Knicks tonight for sure with Jalen Brunson being out. Obviously, Karl-Anthony Towns, he can hurt you in many different ways. But Mikal Bridges also, again, shooting 43% from 3 this year. It's going to be, I think it's going to be a fun game. The Knicks are a great team. Wolves are going really well right now. Like I said, I don't have a lot of time, but we're going to get to the Wild real quick. The Nashville Predators, and I just found out today, Mr. Nick Saban, Roll Tide, is a co-owner of the Predators now. I did not know that until actually today. I had no idea, which that's actually really cool, kind of seeing one of the biggest names in football come over and kind of join the hockey world, because I mean, the hockey is the least popular sport out of like the 4 major sports. So it's always fun to see a big name show the recognition that this amazing NHL league gets. I will say amazing, but change the playoff format. That's something I've been hounding on forever. That's what everyone's been hounding on. I don't want to see the Oilers and Kings play in the first round for the 5th year in a row. Either way, I'm not going to get into the weeds in that. When postseason time comes, I will get into the weeds with that. All right, the Wild, I'm assuming are starting Philip Gustafson tonight, and then I'm assuming it's going to be Saros for Nashville. Both are having, Gustafson's been going real great right now. Saros pulled up his stats, 2.95 goals against, save percentage of 8.97, 13-11 this year. He's getting a lot of runway, and he's been Nashville's goaltender, and they're not really going to change. Some of them big names up front, Philip Forsberg and Ryan O'Reilly, 2 of the big names right there. They're leading the team in assists and goals. Either way, though, the Nashville's offense, goal-generating scores as a whole, they score the 26th most goals in the NHL. Wild are up to 13th. This is the big stat I like. The Wild are good at limiting goals. They're 5th in the league on like defense, goals against, and Nashville's 24th. And really every other stat here except the penalty kill. Nashville's penalty kill is really good, 5th or 8th in the league. The Wilds has been good in the past, I'd say month and a half maybe, but right at the start of the year, it really took off bad. So the Wild are sitting at 24th right now. It's been kind of leaky as of late, but I'm going to stick with the thought that over the past month, over these 7-game win streaks that they've had, the PK has been a huge part of that, and I'm going to kind of ride that until they really show me that they can't stop a power play. Power play percentage for the offense, the Wild are 9th, and the Predators are 22nd. So if you get time in the box, you gotta take advantage of it. And that's something the Wild have not been doing well recently. They have the good power play percentage, but they are on the power play a lot. A lot of these games, the Avs, they go 0 for 3, and then they lose that one 5-1 on Sunday. Power play has not been smooth, but it also, you have to wait for Quinn Hughes to really get adjusted, because playing with Kirill Kaprizov, you need to be ready for any pass at any time from him or Boldy. Boldy's stick handling has become maybe just as good as Kirill's in some ways. These guys are going to be passing it when you don't expect it at all. So got to be ready for it. My big stat, though, the Wild are still second in the league in penalty minutes. So the second least amount of penalty minutes. We don't go to the box very often unless Ryan Hartman throws a temper tantrum at someone. The Nashville Predators are kind of right in the middle there. They're 15th in the league. Either way, the Wild went on a 7-game winning streak. They lost that streak on Sunday to the Avs. Obviously, the Avs being the best team in the NHL. It's time to start a new winning streak. The Predators are also coming in on a 2-game winning streak against the Leafs and the Rangers. So 2 good wins for them there. It's going to be a good one. I actually don't think I'll be able to watch tonight because I don't think it's on FanDuel. So that really sucks. Jack, guess that's on a fair amount. He is at the game tonight, so I think we'll probably catch a post-game reaction out of him. Maybe at the arena, at good old Grand Casino Arena. But either way, I think it's time to get to my predictions right now. I'm obviously going to be making a player prediction, a score prediction, and who wins. If you see right here are the standings. I'm the first column, 21-20. I'm finally at a winning record. I've been battling that for a month now. I'm up to 5 points. The points category goes off of if you get a player prediction, you get 1 point. If you get the score of the game correctly, you get points depending on what sport it is. For NHL games or hockey games, you get 2 points there. And then if it's an NBA game, you get 5 points in that point category. Jack is in the middle here. He is 8-7 with 3 points. Trevor, 11-6 with 3 points on the season. Either way, let's get to my predictions now. For the Wolves game, now I'm not going to lie, I had the Wolves losing this one. They've been going really well recently, and I just want them to keep proving that they can really piece it together and sustain a win streak and sustain good play and not sloppy, no turnovers. I had them losing this game because they just haven't proved that yet. But now that Jalen Brunson is out, I get you got to be ready for Carl because he can hurt you driving, shooting the 3-ball, and Mikal Bridges. But I don't like this Knicks team as much. Their bench is questionable. And without Jalen Brunson, I don't think they really stand that good of a chance. I mean, Jalen Brunson plays, I think, 35, 36 minutes in the game. So he plays a good majority of the game. And I don't know. I just have the Wolves winning based on that fact right there because Brunson being out, I think, really hurts them. I think it'll be a close game. I'm going to go 112-108. Good game. Wolves pull it out at the end. Another game at home. And then I think they're going to go into Christmas against Denver, riding a hot one right now. As for a player prediction, you know what? I do think Cat will have a good night. I'm going to go a Knicks prediction in this game. Cat will have 3+ threes and 8 rebounds. I'll go 8 rebounds. 8 rebounds for Cat. I like that a lot. All right. Wild prediction. Wild, like I said, at home tonight against the Predators, coming off a loss. We kind of outdo the Predators in a lot of key categories. I feel confident going into this one. The Predators aren't going to be on no Nick Saban high right now. I got the Wild to improve to 23-10-5. I got the Wild winning. I think it'll be more of a dominant win. I think it'll be 4-1 tonight. Wild win. Not as close of a game. Maybe a 3-1 or 2-1 at the end of the game. Maybe a few empty netters, but either way. Wild win. As for my player prediction, I didn't think about this. You know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to do a Quinn Hughes point along with a Boldy point. Little 2-leg parlay. Boom. There we go. My predictions tonight, Wolves win 112-108. Cat will have 3 threes, 3 or more threes, and 8 or more rebounds. Wild win 4-1. Hughes point, Boldy point. And I forgot to display the whole thing that whole time. So that's thanks for the visual audience. My bad. I am sorry, but there we go. Those are my predictions. Now you can kind of see them. You can kind of go through it. You can see the standings above that going into tonight. Like I said, I'm 21-20. Hopefully tonight I'm 23-20 with about 9 points after this. Hopefully, maybe. Let's hope for it. Either way, that's all we got for tonight. Tomorrow, hopefully, we can get a full show with Trevor, Jack, and myself on tomorrow. Tomorrow being Christmas Eve, it will be uploaded in the morning. Either way, Thursday, big sports day. Wolves and Vikings play. Max Brosmer getting the start because J.J. McCarthy has a hairline fracture in his hand. Yeah, big sporting week. Merry Christmas to everyone watching. I will catch you guys soon again for Twin City Sports Talk. Make sure you follow Spotify, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. But yeah, Twin City Sports Talk. I'll catch you guys soon again.